Welcome back for the monthly update. We're out here at what we're going to feature this lot this month, lot 54 in Waterford. It is the Crescent community, very nice, and this lot with a dock in place is going to be under $200,000, so great value. We just had the lot cleaned up, and again, I can't stress enough how important it is for a couple things. One, to get a lot cleaned up, easily accessible for the people looking at the property. And number two, have it marked well. As you can see, if Matt will come back up to the lot lines, there's string, there's yellow tape on this property. We use yellow tape, orange tape, sometimes string, to designate the lot lines, and it just makes it so much easier for everybody involved. And folks, I know if you're like me, when I'm buying something, I want to know what I'm buying. And you can certainly see that here. So great value. We're on deep water in an awesome neighborhood. There are beautiful homes all around this particular lot, so this is certainly a great value. You can give us a call if you have any interest in taking a look at it. As we usually do, let's start with the numbers. Lake houses, got 247 homes available right now. 45 have sold this year, and we've got 22 pending right now. So pretty good activity this year. As far as lots, 384 active listings, 56 have sold, and there are 13 pending. So first time in a while that we've had more waterfront lots sell than actually houses. And I think by the end of the year, the numbers will be pretty much the same because we did have an auction of about 8, 9 lots that closed recently, and all those lots kind of jumped ahead of the houses in the market. But with there being a discrepancy, we got 22 pending houses and only 13 pending lots, so that number will be made up by the time the end of the year rolls around. So you're probably going to be looking around 75 homes, roughly around 75 lots that'll sell for the whole year. Again, there's some great values, and when you talk about lots, I was looking at the prices. The average sales price of a lot was $253, $259. Now that does include sales in the cliffs and the reserves, some of those higher dollar sales, and so you're looking at the average sales price. The median sales price, $212, $500 on the lots. I'm going to say we've been very busy this summer. I think I said we had 11 closings in June. I think it was 7 in July, and we're looking at probably another 10 in August. So, what I'm going to ask for you folks is we need listings right now. We're moving our inventory. So give us a call if you've got something you're looking to sell and the price is right, or you can certainly sell it what it's worth today and not be killed, then we'd love to have that opportunity to sell that, because we do need listings right now to get our inventory back up. And I'm just happy to say that we've had a great summer. It's certainly better than last summer. Last summer we had a really good fall, or last year, so I'm looking forward to another good fall as we go into the winter time. Banks still aren't doing a whole lot as far as lot lending, things like that, but at least there are people out there that might have equity in a house, or some people have cash that can certainly afford to buy right now and take advantage of the situation. Another thing I want to say, and I brought this up again, when you are getting ready to list your house, people, you need to get it appraised. We just saw another situation this last week where there was a contract on a home over $500,000. An appraiser comes in from another area, doesn't know the lake like we do. The appraisal comes in at $425. Really hurt the whole deal. The guy ended up accepting the $425 offer, but what I'm going to tell you that does to the market is, what is it going to do? It's going to bring down all the other comps down. We don't need things like this to happen. If the Lake Keowee appraiser had appraised that house, it probably would have appraised around $500. And then when the appraiser from the other area would have come in to do it, we give that appraiser, this appraiser from the Lake Keowee appraiser, and he goes, hey, look, there's one at $500. Let me tell you something, 100% of the time, his appraisal is going to be okay. It's going to get to that $500 number because the Lake Keowee appraiser has helped him out. So folks, it's $400. Spend the money, whether you list the house with us or another lake agent, spend the money to get that lake appraisal. I'm telling you, that is very important. Now, if you get a lake appraisal and you don't like the number, don't put the house on the market if it's not the appraised value. Or if you do, stay very close to that appraised value, because for instance, if you get an appraisal for $500,000 and then you turn around and try to put the house on the market for $600,000, what is that doing? It's wasting your time, our time, and everybody else's time, even the buyer's time, to come into that house, because the bank is not going to loan on it if it's not going to appraise. So don't think you're fooling yourself. I mean, everybody knows, they can look in the tax records, they can see what things are valued at, and you're not going to trick anybody. The house is worth what it's worth, and if a licensed appraiser is giving you the number, that is the number on the house. So I'm just telling you, don't waste people's time. If that number's not good for you, then don't sell it right now. You know, just don't put something out there that's not going to make any sense. I am definitely a proponent of not wasting people's time. I'm going to tell you what I think. I'm not going to blow smoke. We're going to tell you what we feel comfortable with getting this property sold for. And why do you think we've had great success over the summer? Because we're listing properties where they need to be listed, and we're getting the sales, and our appraisals are coming out fine, and we're not running into the snags that maybe some other folks in the industry are running into. So again, I say that's very important. As I brought it up before, clean the lots, mark the lots, all of those things make a difference. When you are out to hire a realtor, look to see if they're doing these things. Get a list of questions. Ask them how many transactions have they done in the market in the last 1 year, 2 years, 5 years. Find out where they rank in the industry. You want to deal with, you know, if it were me, I'd probably want to deal with somebody within the top 5, maybe top 10, but somebody that's moving some property. I wouldn't be going out there to somebody that kind of does a real estate market as a second job or just as an occasional thing. They cannot, there's no way that person can keep up with the market like people that are in and out at it every day. I mean, we're out here, Matt and I, we're walking lots, we're taping lots, we're doing weed eating ourselves sometimes on these properties to help you, the buyer, get this thing sold. But it's also helping you, or the seller, get it sold. It's helping you, the buyer, if we're representing you too, because we're getting you on to properties that are easily walkable. You got nice trails into them, and you get from us the information and knowledge that we have from 20 plus years of being on this lake. So these are all important things. You know, the weather's been hot, but I'm telling you folks, get out there, walk, do some things out there, get outside, do some exercise, because the more you're out in it and doing things like that, you're going to get used to it. And what better place to have a lake to be able to jump in and relax and cool off during the day. So August coming up, my birthday, my son's birthday, got football season getting ready to start up, which I can't wait for. So look forward to seeing you next month. But if you have any more suggestions, please let us know. Give us a call, 800-682-9098, or email us. Enjoy the view. What a great day. I need to be out on the lake today or on the golf course one.